fortunate, and I've said this before, for me and for Senator Collins representing Maine, that we can be fierce advocates on behalf of Bath Iron Works and the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard with a perfectly straight face, without simply being parochial representatives saying, rah rah for my state and keep the jobs here, because what these folks are doing is essential to the security of the country and to the future strategy, which is going to be, I believe, not a lot of troops placed various places, but the capacity to project force into areas of the world where it's important. Perfect example of what's going on with this budget thing is that the aircraft, there's an aircraft carrier in Newport News. Is it the Virginia? The Truman. The aircraft carrier Truman is at Newport News, supposed to be deployed to the Persian Gulf, and it can't go because of the threat of the sequester. They don't have the money to pay for the fuel and to pay for the support on the ship, and so that's a case where a strategic decision has been made. We need the aircraft carrier in the Persian Gulf, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay tied up in Virginia because of this budget situation. That's an example of what Secretary Panetta was saying. And I should say, we had the Armed Services Committee had all the brass. We had the leaders of all the military forces at a committee meeting. And basically, some folks say, well, all we need to do is give them discretion, and they can allocate these cuts in such a way that it won't really have a negative effect. Somewhat to my surprise, they said no. They said that they've gone beyond that the cuts are so severe, and they talked about readiness and training and facilities and maintenance and all of those kinds of things, that they don't really think that would be a great